It's time to introduce the starting five for your Denver Nuggets. At guard, number 21.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a potential opt-out of the collective bargaining agreement. And after seeing star players hold out, some wonder if that will be exercised.
As is always the best case. David, thank you. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Now the opening lineup for the... Still early into the season. It's interesting, though, to keep an eye on the rookies and how they're adjusting, Clark, to the NBA game.
And every first-year player's journey is different and unique. Some come in ready to contribute right away from a physical and mental standpoint. Others really take time to get comfortable and adjusted. So we should not cast any final judgment on any player in 1 year.
Now here is Smith. After the miss from Contavious Caldwell-Pope, Smith dishes to Holmgren. And that one drops. Holmgren's got 6. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And they'll be doing their best to establish superiority over this club, something they failed to do a year ago.
And they know they're the better team and out to prove as much tonight. They split the season series a year ago, but they want to change that up now. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Jokic, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Holmgren.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now, here is Smith, coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. Holmgren sets the screen for Smith. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Denver's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
And here's Smith after Michael Porter made the last three-pointer. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. With Jokic, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. They need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help. They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Outside, Green drains it from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Smith. He's got 8. The pass to Muscala. A three-pointer, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And it's blocked. Caldwell-Pope against Smith. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. They've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Yeah, rising up well to finish off the dunk with power. Tremendous athleticism by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, KCP. Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Here's Highland. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Just 3 to shoot. That shot by Caldwell-Pope, no good. Smith scanning the floor. Hits the three-point bomb. And it's a 6-point Thunder lead. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Green is out there with Jokic. Then there's Bruce Brown. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Highland in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here is Smith. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Now we get a chance to check out Nikola Jokic. He's coming off an excellent season. And he ranked in the top 10 in assists. An incredible knack for drawing defenders and finding the open man.
And looking back at last season, his complete dominance on the boards to rank number 2 overall. Absolutely remarkable. Now, here's Jokic. And no good, trying to use the glass.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Here's Highland, following the score by Oklahoma City. And it's Jokic missing. Smith against Green. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Green.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Checking in the game for
Smith for 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. And from second rounder to MVP grade, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Fader on the way. Doesn't go that time. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And Denver has possession. The Thunder making the shot. Highland's shot is good.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And shot on the way. Again, the Thunder score.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Brown. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad, because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
With the fadeaway. Yep, that one goes. 21 points for Smith.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
All right, Nugget fans, you know what time it is. Raise up, rise up, make some noise for your Nugget Breaker.
A different look for Denver. Porter comes in for Brown. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Caldwell Pope. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Gordon kicks to Beverley. Pass to Porter. From deep. And another miss by Denver.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Such a wide open look. Beverley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Smith, and there's another one for the Thunder.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Jokic kicks to Beverley. Thunder outside. They get it again. Gordon. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you know, Gordon's so crafty and full of tricks that he keeps the defense guessing.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
Bryant is checked in for the Nuggets. Then for the Thunder, Muscala, he's checked in for Holmgren. Beasley comes in for Pokushevsky. And it's Dort in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Beverley with the ball. Now Smith defending. Three-pointer on the way. Pass to Giddey. Back to Smith. Oklahoma City moving it around. Outside Porter. Bryant the pass to Highland. Back to Bryant. Pass to Beverley. The kick out to Porter. Sinks the three-pointer. Porter's got 11 points.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
And Smith gets double-teamed. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Beasley passes to Dort. Smith kicks
2
to
minutes
Giddey.
remaining in the first half.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And it's Bryant in the corner. Off target from outside. The Thunder leading by 5. Smith right side, and Smith gets double teamed. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
Beasley passes to Giddey. For 3, Smith trains the three-pointer. Smith's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Outside Bryant. 1:16 left now here in the second. Porter kicks to Beverley. 5 to shoot, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Beverley's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Nuggets. Here's Smith. Again, the Thunder score.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Outside Porter, inside Beverley, and the rejection by Smith. Over in the corner, Dort. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
3 points.
Dort's got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Here's Highland. They're outside. Another 3 for Denver.
He's going to force them.
Smith against Beverly. Smith's shot is good. Smith's got 30.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
There's Porter with the 3, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Oklahoma City ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure.
See if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for the Denver Nuggets.
Well, the effort hasn't been there in terms of rebounding the ball. They're getting outworked in that part of the game, but you got to be more physical to turn this thing around.
And now a subject that's always of interest, player movement around the league.
They just added one of the best scorers of all time in Kevin Durant. Versatile. He can fit on any team in any system.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Williams. Holmgren is out there with Smith. And it's Mann in at the point guard position. Mann passes to Smith. On the wing, Williams. From downtown, Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hey, Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebounding.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the board. He wants to be able to contribute in that way, but he is a brilliant player, not just a rebounder.
And finished off by Porter.
Boy, what a big night for Porter Jr. The coaching staff believes he has the potential to play like this all the time.
Here's Mann. No good on the triple. The Nuggets trail by 7. Jokic kicks to Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Porter, who's got 19. Gordon with no one around. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Smith inside, defended by Beverly. Makes it off the glass. And it's an 8-point Thunder lead.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Here's Smith, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Mark, when the casual fan looks at a stat, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
Smith the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's good on the 3-ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Here's Murray, following the score by Oklahoma City. Green with a screen from Murray. Kuszewski grabs the miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now Jokic after the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith on the wing, guarded by Porter. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got assist number 8 now on the night.
This is another team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Denver calls timeout.
Let's go, fans. I want to hear you get loud right now.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in. With this break, Michael Porter, he's checked in for Bruce Brown. A different look for Oklahoma City. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. Jokic is out there with Green, and it's Porter at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Denver with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. Back to Murray. Outside for Caldwell Pope. The Nuggets with another miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Denver's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Holmgren, and that one's good. Jokic.
You know, Jokic is a solid shooter from the mid-range, and he doesn't need that much space to get his shot off because of his size and high release point.
Here's Kuszewski. Smith kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's not going to go for him. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Wide open look here for Murray. Oh, good with the triple.
You know, his scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter.
And it's not the highlight reel plays that make Gilgeous-Alexander effective. It's the little things, like his lethal mid-range jumper.
Porter. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
It's good.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Smith, no good. The Nuggets shooting a pedestrian 36% in the 4th quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Smith, no luck. Denver shooting 43% from the floor. Here's Porter. It's deflected.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Giddey's checked in. Smith finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from deep. And it's Smith missing.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Offensive rebound. Jokic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Jokic has a nice shot fake and did a good job that time getting the defenders up in the air and drawing the foul.
And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Here is Porter after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's Porter on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Here's Smith. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
The drive by Smith and the dunk by Smith.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Oklahoma City leading by 22. Here's the screen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jokic.
You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And the Nuggets start playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the...
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports as we present the New Balance Player of the Game.